Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm Nazarene Veronica, and today I'm going to be reacting to 10 minutes of Kanye West going wild with Piers Morgan, uncensored. I love this already. If you know me, you know how much I can't stand Piers Morgan's interviewing style. I think he's absolutely insufferable and I hate watching any interviews with him in it, but I've been doing a lot of it, so let's see how he makes Kanye West feel. I already know it's going to be funny. Let's get into it.
I have a question. Who do you think are the biggest white racist? The media.
You think the media is racist?
What? Please, next question. Please don't ask me any retarded questions.
Okay, let me go to the next. We're not past it unless you're prepared.
Are you happy that I said I'll focus?
Let me explain what
Are you happy that I said?
I know. I heard what
you
just...
Whoa, brother, why are you talking over me?
Let me respond.
Chris.
I'm Piers. Let's respond. Let me respond, right?
You want me to go on if I say to specify the business people that have raped my people that just so happen to be Jewish?
I think by doing what you've just done, I find that I'm not even Jewish and I find that offensive. Why do you keep having to do that? I don't think you get it at all. I don't think you understand the offense.
I actually am a person that's classified as black. You know, I classify myself as Jew. Let's go top 10 in each one of these categories, right? Let's read Michael B. Jordan's contract.
Why would any of that?
Hey, bro, I ain't finished. I ain't finished my sentence.
Nothing you're saying has anything to do with regret.
Hey, boy.
My brilliant idea. It's true. Let him finish his sentence. Why are you always talking over people? That's what I find so annoying about him.
Don't call me boy.
Don't finish. I told you. Don't treat me like a boy then. I'm going to finish my sentence of my idea.
Nothing you're saying has got anything to do with the tweet.
Cool. Bro, I was in the middle of a sentence, boy. Okay, so are you going to allow me to finish my sentence?
Yes. You're a billionaire. You can do what the hell you want. I'm just saying to you that I don't think you quite understand when you talk about. Okay, can I finish?
It's not moti.
You're a multi-billionaire. Okay, well, congratulations. But that doesn't change the fact that when you insult the Jewish people and say you're going,
he knows he's just clowning around.
It's gone free.
Yo, I want to prove. First of all, I am Jew also. The 12 lost tribes of Hebrew. Do the math. Do your research on it. Okay. And I had this thing. I had this, of course I'm divorced, and this is like a funny thing I thought. Being that her name is no longer West, and my name is no longer Ye, if there was ever, being that her name is no longer West, and my name is now only Ye, if we were ever to be together again, what would our name be? Kimye. Like, say, watch, Elon Musk, every product, the reason why Elon Musk is like a Steve Jobs is, if he makes a flamethrower, he would use that flamethrower. If he makes a Cybertruck, he would use that Cybertruck. Me, if I make some 3D printed boots, I'm going to have the 3D printed boots on.
Wow.
And wear them every day.
Can I get a pair of those?
Absolutely, sir.
They would
Tucker liked them
me.
also. Here's the obvious go-to. Biden doesn't listen to Elon Musk. The president of the United States does not have meetings with Elon Musk. That is, hey, here, come get me. That's retarded.
When you watch that video of George Floyd...
No, it's not a but. It's not.
Well, I haven't watched the whole thing.
I need you to watch.
I know.
Okay,
I know what you said about... I know Candace.
I'm going to finish. La.
It's all right. You don't have to do that.
Means. That means,
I know what it means.
La means be quiet and let me finish. Hey, George Soros, you're a real competitor. I respect you. I'm worth more money than you, and I have more influence than you, and have, Piers Morgan from a different country saying, well, I'm not going to do an English accent because that would be racist. I'm funny, by the way.
That's fine. I know you can do that. As I said to you, the show is uncensored yet. Here's your chance to clarify what you meant by DEFCON 3 on Jewish people.
Well, thank you for allowing me to say what I meant due to the fact that I was blocked by Jewish people after I said that. So I wasn't actually allowed to say what I was about to say.
Well, you were removed from
you
were removed from social media.
Wait a second, you're not allowing me to talk, Chris. You're not allowing me to talk, Chris. Oh, I thought it was the same person.
He's American. I'm British. On reflection, sometimes you look back and wish you hadn't said things. Is that accurate?
Nah, not really. Because the things I say are on behalf of God. Like, it's not always godly because I'm a man, but God is definitely using me.
Just to clarify one thing, though, you are actually divorced, are you? Because my understanding was that you weren't actually divorced yet.
You know, I ask God the same question some mornings. Am I divorced, God? That deaf and question the means he had. That was put on camera.
I'm not saying you
to
can't
traumatize. I'm not finished. La, 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 la means let me finish.
Okay.
I'm not finished talking. So we can't.
I love how he's got to talk to Piers like a child because he acts like a child. He doesn't allow anyone to finish their sentences. And that seems very effective. The la 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 is working. It's working. La 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 means let me finish my sentence. Okay.
See, because you distract my thoughts and then you try to make me look like a crazy person and you feel you have the right to cut me off. And I've proven you guys don't want it with me. This is like Terminator 20. You've never seen this before. First of all, I can't. What is the beginning? Read the whole tweet. I'm sure you have it in front of it. Somebody in your office has it. Get him a coffee and a yay tweet.
Is it just going to stay there?
Would you like one day to get back with Kim, do you think? Do you feel like you've gone through a very tumultuous...
So the thing about that tweet, I believe it's very hard to interpret that tweet. I think it's hard for anyone to truly understand what he was saying. I think that he was not talking about all of them. I'm going to say them because I don't want this video to get censored because for some reason you can't say the word nowadays without being censored. So I'm going to be very careful in how I word things. He's not saying that all of them are the problem. He's making a point in a very weird way, and I get it's a weird way to make this point, but I believe he is making the point that all of the people who have the most power in the world and who therefore with power comes, ability to commit atrocities. They also commit a lot of atrocities. They happen to be Jewish. That's what he's saying. I believe. I don't believe that saying that makes you anti-Semitic. I don't believe that stating facts like that, because it's true, they do happen to be. That doesn't mean that all are bad. It means that the bad ones who are committing atrocities and have the most power happen to be that. And I believe that he is referring to those people, not to all people, not to the ordinary people who happen to be but aren't committing atrocities. That's what I believe. That's the point I think he's trying to make. I've heard him speak about this a lot, and that's the only thing I get from that. I don't believe that he is anti-Semitic personally.
This period, but that actually the love underneath it all between two people remains. And would you like to get back together?
Those thirst traps still be fire. Because people call me retarded. They treat me like I'm retarded. And so I embrace it. It's like you call somebody a so much, they say, I'm. You call somebody a bitch so much, they say, I'm a bitch. You call somebody a retarded so much, you say, I'm retarded. Like, I was exhausted, and I embraced the idea of having a serious mental health issue. But Noah also, but Moses was basically on speed when he was doing what he did.
Let me ask you,
by the way,
look, out of interest,
yeah.
How much sleep do you get a night?
I'm not here to talk about how much sleep I get. Well, I don't owe you that.
Literally just been...
He's so annoying. He was literally making a point, and it was such a good point, and Piers completely threw him off and cut him off and interrupted again. He's saying in the Bible, Noah and Moses were both made out to be crazy. You know, they seemed like they were crazy in what they were doing, but they turned out to be right. That's what he's saying. And it's true, because everyone thinks he's crazy, but now people are like, oh, wait a minute, what he was saying actually had a lot of credibility to it. And now it seems to be like happening, and I can understand why he said that now. But at the time, I thought he was crazy. And it's because mainstream media are making him out to be crazy. And now that, you know, they've given up on him and people are like, oh, wait a minute, I get what he's saying now, in a way. That's what he's saying. He's saying people think I'm crazy, but you'll see one day that I'm not crazy. And he cut him off. So annoying. Piers, stop cutting people off. If you're going to invite people for an interview, actually allow them to speak, because we're here to listen to them, not really to you.
How much sleep do you get a night?
I had about 5.5 hours last night, actually. Not very much. But you're the one that's raised this issue.
And I probably had the same.
I'm not going to question your talent. Your talent to me is completely unquestionable, right? When you question that,
so here's my question about the femur to the dinosaur.
No, I'm going to ask you a different question.
Situation.
I'm just going to ask you this.
No, you're not. You're gonna. No, I didn't finish my question.
Well, hang on. You can't tell me.
Answer my question.
You can't
first.
Tell me what questions to ask you. You accept that I'm the interviewer.
You to answer my question. No, I said answer my question. No, I'm interviewing you too.
Well, you can't interview me. It's my interview.
You're Bono. I'm interviewing you too. See, that's the way we rap.
Let me just put this to you.
So no. You're trying to avoid. You're trying to avoid.
No. La, to put quite a phrase. You're interrupting me now. Let me go to the next furore, which has been around you in the last couple of weeks, which is your attacks.
Is that British for theory? Is that British for theory? What's theory, bro? Is that British for theory?
You actually have quite a good British accent. That's quite good.
I'm like top 5 writers in human history. So I really get into the power of words, and I feel very akin to Capote, Freud, Nikola Tesla, Da Vinci. Matisse, more Matisse than Picasso, more African cubism than Matisse. So I just do that. I throw out that kind of for the liberals, and that's the funny thing. You're gonna be bragging. You're gonna be bragging at dinner tonight, like, "Yo, I talked to Ye. No one could do it. No one could do it. I did it." Interview adjourned. Love you.
Okay, that's the end of the interview.
Oh my gosh. A lot of people can't stand the guy. I'm talking about Kanye West. I personally think he's a genius. I can see what he means when he says things. Sometimes he says it in a very confusing way, which might look like he's saying something bad, but I think I can see what he's trying to say. And I don't think it's a bad thing. I don't think he's a bad person. And I really agree with a lot of what he stands for. So yeah, props to him for being so courageous and saying what he believes without worrying about what anyone thinks of him, because we need that nowadays. And we have to hear other points of views that you might not agree with. And then maybe you may change your mind, or the other way around. That's how life should be, in my opinion. I know it's very controversial to think that way nowadays, though. Anyway, if you enjoyed this video, please let me know by giving it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more content like this. And I'll see you in the next video.